guys have been asking me to do a makeup routine for the longest time, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, so here I am, I'm finally doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy. After I've already moisturized, done my skincare routine, I will go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, and then after that, I will put on the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I just feel like it gives me this like lit from within kind of look to my makeup, and I love it. And the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, it literally makes your makeup stay all day long. I also have extremely sensitive skin, and it does not make me break out, which is a godsend because it seems like every single primer does break me out. Next, I go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I basically go over any kind of blemishes that I have, redness, and then before I put on my foundation, I kind of let that sit and dry on my face for about like 10 minutes. I just go around and just do something else, and then I find that it really is hidden well when my foundation actually goes on. Next, I put on my foundation first. I'm not one of those people that likes to do eyes first. I like to have my base done first before I do any kind of eye look. And I absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury. This is not a sponsored video whatsoever, but it's definitely gonna look like it because Charlotte Tilbury makeup is literally a gift from God. Like I said, I have very, very sensitive skin. I break out super easily, and her makeup does not break my sensitive skin out. So a lot of the makeup that you're going to be seeing today is Charlotte Tilbury. Like this amazing liquid concealer is my absolute favorite. So lately I've been doing my concealer in this way, and I really do think it does lift my face. You put it in the corners of your eyes, your temples, a little bit along your like cheekbones, and then underneath your nose. And then I just blend that out really quickly with a beauty blender. I'm allergic to a lot of different ingredients that are in cosmetics and makeup and stuff like that, so I have to be really, really careful with what I do put on my face. So all of this is sensitive skin friendly. Next up, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze Glow in Fair and Medium for my beloved nose contour. So basically I follow the contours of my nose on both sides, and I bring that all the way up towards my bridge, towards my eyebrow. I'm by no means a makeup artist myself, but I learned a bunch of these tricks from Nikki tutorials, and I've also watched a bunch of different contouring videos and stuff on YouTube, and this is just a mashup of everything that I've found that works for like my nose and making it look super tiny. And yes, I'm using an eyeshadow brush, but you take that bronzer and you bring it down onto your nostril area. I also will sometimes darken up the outsides of my nostrils. I didn't do that there, and then I also make a small line just above the tip of my nose as well. It's gonna look crazy for a little bit, okay? Next up, I'm going to bake with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder Under Eye and Face Powder. And basically I just take it down the straight line of my nose as straight as possible. It was kind of awful actually, I'm sorry. And then I take it down both sides of my nose on each side, leaving a slight bit of bronzer that I put on in between. After I leave that to bake for a second, I'll go in with my bronzer again, and I'll bronze up my cheekbones. I bronze up my chin sometimes to make my jaw look shorter so it appears more to be a V shape, because I do have a naturally larger jaw and sometimes I want it to look smaller. And then I'll go in and I'll bake with the powder on both sides, and then with that leftover powder, after I wipe it all off, I'll kind of like set my face with that, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but it just works for me. I found that it's the easiest and fastest way to nose contour, and it looks extremely natural. Next, I will go in and highlight the tip and highlight the bridge, blend that out a little bit so it looks natural. Surprise, we're gonna be going in with our Charlotte Tilbury blush. I will brush it over my nose a few times. Do not sleep on the blush. It makes your nose look so snatched. Do not sleep on the blush. And then I take the same, little different brush, and then I will put it high on my cheekbones. It really, blush can totally shape a face. I just find that's where it's most flattering for me. It makes my face look very V-shaped, and that's the way that I like my face to look. Next, I will be putting on highlighter up high on my cheekbones, making a small C. You'll kind of see me do this little sweeping motion. I'll kind of bring it up to my temple and bring it right back down onto my cheekbone. And just so the light hits it just right, and it makes you look like a freaking queen lady, a freaking queen. And I just love how this looks on my face. I love this highlighter, it's so nice. Then I will go in with a little bit of bronzer under my lip and over my lip. You can't go too ham on it or you'll look like you have a mustache, but it does make your lips look bigger. And this is just something that I do right before I do my lip liner and lipstick, which is next. Then I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Love Trap, and then I go over with the Nude Kate lipstick, and it just looks so good. What I do is I make a McDonald's M essentially on my lips and kind of have this like small heart shape. This will make your lips look so juicy and plump, and I just love how it looks. And basically I'll kind of like blend that out on the top and the bottom so it doesn't look too drastic. Fill that in completely, and then I'm gonna go in with my lipstick. I kind of trace that and then just blend my lips together, and it just has this perfect nude look that I love. And then I go ahead and set that base with the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray, and it's my absolute favorite. I don't use anything else, and it makes your makeup look fire and last all day. And then I go in with my Anastasia brow definer and then the Anastasia clear brow gel. And basically I kind of just fill in my brows. I don't do anything crazy. I just make them look more like bushy and fluffy. And then I go in and then I kind of like lift my eyebrow hairs with that brow gel and then like slightly brush them over so they don't look too crazy, but I still love like a lightly bushy brow, and definitely is a must in my makeup bag. And then I go in with concealer and basically like clean up the underside of my brows. Sometimes I'll do the top side. Most days I just won't. Honestly, like this is my everyday makeup, sort of, but it's like if I'm creating content, I kind of have to look a little bit nice. My everyday look, if I'm being honest, is absolutely nothing. My hair in a bun and wearing sweats. So this is just the like nice version of an everyday look for me. While I was filming, I didn't realize I ran out of space on an SD card, but basically I put this on my eyelid and a little bit under my eyelid, and then I put the white eyeliner on my waterline and the brown slightly underneath, and it looks so good. And then I go in with my favorite liner of all time, which is the Kat Von D Dagger Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. And basically, so this is where it gets a little complicated. I do thick ass liner because of the way that I put on my eyelashes, and it makes your eyes look fox-eyed, snatched, babe, Bella Hadid type shit, you know? For those of you that have hooded eyes, this is how I do my eyeliner. I basically have that, make a straight line and then I connect the line and then it looks crazy. Obviously throw on some mascara, my favorite from Benefit, and then I put on my favorite eyelashes, and I use Duo Lash Glue. It's super easy to put on. So when I put these lashes on, I put the very top of the lash not on my like eyelash line, I put it towards the actual eyeliner line that I made. If you guys can't really tell unless you're like super close, but it gives me this false sense of an eye line. So instead of my eyes drooping down like they do naturally, it makes it appear as if they turn up, and it looks bomb AF, queen type shit, go off sis type of look. Next up is hair, and I'm gonna literally get ripped apart for this, but I love it being low maintenance, and I love having just a clip-in to make it look bougie and long. My extensions are from Foxy Locks. Basically, I just pull my hair back into a bun and then leave like a small section of hair down below so I can hide my extensions pretty well. And I just like throw that into a little bun really quick. And then I'm gonna show you guys how I put them in. So normal girls that actually take time to put extensions in, tease it and everything. Nope, not me. I just find a spot, kind of wiggle it in there so it's secure, and then it's super easy, ready to go. Most times I'll put in like 2 wafts of hair. I was lazy today, so I just put in 1, and then I can kind of get away with it not being too obvious, especially if I am curling it. I did do a blowout today, so it might be a little bit like, oh, like suspect, but I just love having faux long hair. I mean, my hair is pretty long naturally, but I feel like Rapunzel when I put this shit in, and I love it. And it's just super fun to just play with this hair and being able to do cool updos and stuff because I have these extensions, and I don't think I'll ever get tape-ins because it's just too much maintenance for me. Like, this is so easy, you know? So basically I'll brush it out, and after I do that, I'm gonna put in a small amount of OGX coconut oil. This stuff is liquid gold, okay? You can put it on your hair, you can put it on the Veg, and it can stop ingrown hairs. Like, this stuff is amazing. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it at Ulta, you can get it everywhere. And basically I just put that in as kind of like a hair protectant right before I blow my hair out with my little Revlon tool thing. Forget what it's called right off the top of my head, but this thing is the best. It's cheap, it gives you the same salon quality blowout. I didn't exactly go all out today. I normally don't on a normal day. Sometimes I just don't even do my hair at all. I'll just like do my makeup and throw my hair into a bun. But because I was making content today, I decided to do a little something, add a little spice in there. And basically that's just what I'll do. I'll do my hair and then I'm gonna put a little outfit on. Typically on a typical day, I'll kind of wear like athleisure. I do that all the time. And I just love Lululemon. I love just like chilling in a nice t-shirt and leggings. And yeah, and then this is the final makeup look, final hair look. And if you guys like these kinds of videos, please comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed and you like this video, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you maybe took something away from this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye.